A Deloitte employee got fired a few days ago due to threats she has made towards people who believe that all lives matter. Here's a clip.
The next person who has the sheer nerve, the sheer entitled caucasity to say all lives matter, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. And while you're struggling and bleeding out, I'm gonna show you my paper cut and say, my cut matters too.
This young lady is a Harvard graduate who worked for Deloitte, one of the biggest accounting firms in the world. With all these credentials, one would expect her to be wise with her words and her actions. Unfortunately, her accomplishments didn't help her make good decisions in the real world. She starts off by saying that this video was just a joke. To jokingly say that people deserve to die is a threat in itself. Imagine how the leftist media would have reacted if one said that all social justice warriors or protesters deserve to die. Of course, I don't believe that people should be killed for what they believe in. I just want to point out the utter hypocrisy of the leftist media. And this event, unsurprisingly, was ignored by the leftist media. Now, instead of apologizing for her actions and taking accountability, she is blaming Trump supporters for her dismissal from Deloitte. That to me is the epitome of the whole social justice warrior mentality. They tend to blame things on external factors rather than blaming themselves, even when it's painfully obvious that they're in the wrong. Remember Jussie Smollett? Even though it is obvious that he is guilty of lying about his so-called racist attacks, he did say that he will fight or die to prove that he is innocent. This whole movement insinuates that if you're a liberal, a minority woman, or a member of the LGBT, you're forever persecuted. Now, I do believe that there are a few injustices here and there, but more often than not, it has nothing to do with your identity group. A lot of these injustices should be taken with a grain of salt. Instead of finding out why you didn't expect the results that you wanted in certain situations, they will blame their failures on racism, sexism, and transphobia. That in itself is ironic because although they want people to respect them for being different, they have some sort of self-hatred and inferiority complex because they feel that a lot of their shortcomings in life is due to their identity group. It seems that they hate themselves more than the people they accuse of hating them. So this type of mentality will breed a new generation of entitled individuals. If some kid is looking for a job and performs poorly in his interview, it will come to a point where instead of blaming his poor performance, he will accuse the interviewer of being a bigot